Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, we're on the way. And claimed it back swiftly.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Plenty waiting in the middle.
That is good strength.
Cleared away. Out towards the flank.
And it's played in here. And the keeper has it. Chowdhury. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Moved on forwards.
Tries to get it clear. Looking to break at pace.
And that could set him on his way.
He has found the way through.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
There's a beautiful simplicity about... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Strong running down that left flank.
That has been knocked clear.
In again. Defending of the desperate variety.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's played forward. Played out to the right.
Chowdhury
Forwards and with intent. Could move up a gear here.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Lofted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's been won straight back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out to the right. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets a good foot in there. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Looks to the other side. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Over to the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Out to the left it goes. Ooh, can he get onto this? And now the breakaway. Does really well to win the ball there. Do have a chance to counter here. Chowdhury wins the duel this time. Chowdhury. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. That's a cute ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There are a few waiting for it. In once more. That's good play. Spread out to the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
And they've got rid. That's really well manoeuvred. Chowdhury. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. No goals as yet. And it's played forward.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Can he latch on to this? Gets good distance on it. So what can they make of this? Clearly not happy with that. He's found a way through. And he shoots! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he spark a counter here? Driven forward. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. And the counter is on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Chowdhury. Aim forwards. And that's too far for anyone. And that's really well manoeuvred. Chowdhury. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So who's he picking out? Aimed in towards the centre.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Out to the left it goes. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's not going to find its target. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared without complication. He slings, tries a shot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
And he cuts out the supply. Well timed, excellent interception. Played towards the other side. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, good spread. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. Oh, nice touch. Takes a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That has been cut short. Out for a throw. Aim forwards. Now it's Chowdhury. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, they could break here. Moved on forwards.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Out to the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Chowdhury. Played out to the right. And that is not finding anyone. Has a quick glance. And it's played forward. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's really well cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. That has found him in acres of space. It's gone for a throw-in. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Aim forwards. Wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Chowdhury. Moved on forwards. The pass is intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. And that was asking just too much of him. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Over to the left. And he's got his range wrong there. Aim forwards. Proves too strong. It's run loose here. Decent progress down the left. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Great run on the overlap here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Time to deliver. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a good run down the left. Oh, sweet feet. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And a shot! Done delicately. Shapes to shoot! And they can counter here. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Chowdhury. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Gets into some space. And that has been cleared. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Out to the right. The pass has gone astray. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got options in the box if he gets his header. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
It's been all left field, and while the supply has been decent, it's bringing no reward, so this needs a different approach.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nice control. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking here to chip it through. That pass has been well intercepted. Aim forwards.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, good spread. Muscular approach does pay off here. Chowdhury. And he goes cross-field. Out of play for a throw. Chance, surely! And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that's aimed into the middle. Chowdhury. It's a quick ball upfield. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Substitutions taking place.
Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Good play on the left-hand side here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the finish! And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's been drilled forward. Well timed, excellent interception. They get a throw in. Now the ball in. Chowdhury, and it's lofted through here. That's going to go a long way. Incoming delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ah, he's given it away! Too long, and over the line. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Ball is over the line. Now here's the delivery. Clears it away. Calmly anticipates. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. Played out to the right. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. That'll be a throw-in. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Over to the left. Is there any support? He might not need it. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Can he latch on to this? And that was very necessary. And they've got a throw. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's gone direct. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's no flag. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Out to the right. Chowdhury. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That was travelling.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good spread.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chowdhury. Aim forwards. No, he's overshot the green. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Chowdhury shifted upfield. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Lovely bit of skill. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Searching pass he's played there. And reclaimed it in a trice. Here comes another cross. Chance here to counter. Oh, a delicate chip through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. He is through here. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He'll play through for the wide man. And it's played forward, and here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. It's a good run down the right. Drives it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thinks one through, and he thumps it clear. Looking for a corner. Just about up to 75 minutes. Back into the middle. Chowdhury. Out to the right. Now he's wondering who wants it. That's an imaginative pass. That's an excellent interception.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
This is it then, now or never. Clipped into space.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Chowdhury. Oh, good spread.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That has been knocked clear. And that is out of play. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, can he get onto this? That's very neat.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Moved on forwards. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Crunching tackle.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Lobbed in behind. Gets it away. Referee's given a throw. Lovely feet.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Over to the left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Clears it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That has been cut short.
Well, the crowd's impatience...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's hoisted clear. tries to get it clear. He's in a good position here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. The final 5 minutes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's onto it in a flash. Well read, nice interception. And it's Chowdhury.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Chowdhury. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. He can get that clear. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It really is now or never. They need... Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not the most accurate pass. Out again for a throw-in. Played out to the right. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great defending, strong and determined. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field.
deftly away. Looks to the other side. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, really cute, what a decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Couple of changes then in quick succession. So we have a double substitution going on here. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He is just caressing the ball. Here's the chance to cross. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant, I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties.